And we'll be back with Stefanie Dolson here in just a few seconds. All right, staff, thank you for joining us. And we'll go ahead and get started with questions. We'll go to Annie Castille from I say it terrible every time.
It's costable, but don't worry. Steph, congratulations. Throughout this process, you've talked a ton about, you know, wanting to mirror what 5-on-5 has established as far as just the dynasty that they've built. And, you know, obviously a dynasty takes years to establish, but it starts with gold, and you guys started with gold. So what does that mean to you all to have started this story with gold?
It means a lot. You know, basketball runs pretty deep in the US. So, you know, for us to come here and kind of prove ourselves and show everyone that, you know, we're just at the same level, you know, is really special for us. And hopefully, you know, we don't know what's down the road, but we hope that we've started some type of dynasty with 3-on-3. Thank you. And, you know, this is just the beginning. And cheers to that.
All right, thanks.
We'll go next to Alexa Philippou.
Hey, Stefanie, congratulations on gold. You talked beforehand about how you really just buckled down on training hard individually, eating right, cutting back on alcohol, whatever it may be, just to make sure you're ready for this moment. So now that you finally were able to see that all into fruition by coming away with gold, what does all that hard work from the last year particularly mean for you in this moment now?
It means a lot. I mean, if you would have asked or said to me that I was going to be here winning a gold about a year ago, I would not have believed it. With COVID and quarantine and then the bubble, I mean, there's just been so many ups and downs in the last year. I didn't know I could make it here, and I didn't know if we would even get this opportunity. So for us to have the opportunity and then to, you know, succeed and win the gold is just outstanding. And I'm just really happy. Just really happy.
And we'll go next to Michelle Vogel.
Yeah, congrats, Steph. I believe you are the 10th former UConn women's basketball player to win an Olympic gold, but of course the first to do it in 3-on-3. And I guess I wonder what that means to you historically, and just the fact that you were able to do it, adding a player so late. Do you think that the adjustment that you guys have had because of COVID sort of made you able to do something like that too? You just have learned to adjust to a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's because of COVID and just, yeah, the year that we've had, it's kind of going on the fly all the time. You never know what's going to be thrown at you with the games being moved, and then, you know, the qualifying tournament being moved, missing some days in the WNBA. We've had to deal with a lot, and we've all, you know, rolled with the punches. And then for Jackie to come in, I give all the props to her, to be honest with you. I don't even think we did much with that. She just came in ready. She knew plays already. She was focused, and so I'm really proud of her for that. At her age, especially, to come in and be, you know, that mature of a player. So, you know, just really happy and proud of our entire team for doing what we just did.
And Howard Magdal.
Hey, Steph, congratulations. I just wonder if you've had a moment to sort of reflect on where this ranks in your career accomplishments, you know, compared to winning a national title at UConn. You know, sort of where is it in the pantheon of Steph?
I'd say it's pretty high, if not the top. You know, winning a national championship was amazing. You know, all the other more individual accomplishments, great. But to win this one for, you know, my country, for the US, is something that I've dreamed of and wanted for a long time. So to finally accomplish it is really special. And so yeah, so I'd say the top.
And we'll take our last question for Stefanie from Chris Kudialis.
Hi, Stephanie. I was hoping to ask Kelsey this question, but I think you would have just as good of an insight. What was the biggest challenge? You know, obviously you guys did a great job adapting to bringing Jackie on, but what would you say was the greatest challenge of adding somebody last second? Were there any like particular hiccups that you guys went through? Because it looked pretty smooth for the most part. I mean, besides maybe just seeing Kelsey and her chatting quite a bit on the court, kind of discussing strategy. Just curious what kind of challenges you guys faced, if any.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the only challenge was the chemistry. We haven't played, I played 3-on-3 with her maybe almost a year and a half ago in Pittsburgh for one of our tournaments. So it's been a while. I have never played with her otherwise. So, you know, Kelsey has. So it was really just building that chemistry with her. And again, props to her because she came in ready. She was super she just wanted to listen and she absorbed everything. You know, I had a lot to throw at her. I'm like, listen, I do this, I do that. When I'm with you, do this, you know, so, and she just took it all in and, you know, never had anything to say back and just always applied it. So, you know, it was a little bit of chemistry that we had to fight through, but for the most part, I mean, yeah, we won a gold, so it worked out.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Steph. We appreciate it. We'll have Jackie on next.
Thank you.
And then we will have Alicia Gray. Oh, God.